Hello everyone, I'm PC Gaming. Today, I'll be comparing two weapons, the Railgun and the EM Rifle. When the EM Rifle was first released, it caused a lot of buzz among players. It was so powerful that it dethroned the Railgun as the top sniper weapon. Many players switched to the EM Rifle, and the Railgun was left in the dust. After a while, the EM Rifle was nerfed. The auto-aim feature was removed, and its damage was slightly increased. At the moment, I think that both the EM Rifle and the Railgun are very powerful sniper weapons. Their damage is really terrifying. To everyone who owns an EM Rifle or a Railgun, you can rest assured. Both of these weapons are very powerful, and the Railgun does more damage per magazine. However, the EM Rifle is more dangerous because it fires a single shot that deals all of its damage in one hit. This makes it a very efficient weapon for taking out enemies quickly. As for the Railgun, it has a much higher damage per magazine than the EM Rifle. However, this damage is spread out over multiple shots. As a result, a single shot from the Railgun will not do as much damage as a single shot from the EM Rifle. However, the EM Rifle has a longer reload time than the Railgun. This is because the EM Rifle has to reload a whole magazine after each shot, while the Railgun can fire multiple shots without reloading. The Railgun can fire 2 shots faster than the EM Rifle can reload its magazine. However, the Railgun's reload time after using up all of its energy is much longer than the EM Rifle's. In a solo match, if you can dodge or block a shot from the EM Rifle, you will be able to survive with at least some health. This is because the EM Rifle's first shot will always remove your shield, and the second shot will hit your health. By using a mech with a shield, you can increase your chances of surviving an attack from an EM Rifle. The question is, most mechs that can use the Railgun are mechs without shields, such as Guardian, Onyx, or Gatecrasher. If you try to solo at long range with an EM Rifle with these mechs, you are very likely to be killed first. Therefore, you must choose a safe position and time to attack. The EM Rifle is a bolt-action sniper rifle, which means that it must be reloaded after every shot. The reload time can be reduced with implants, but it is still a slow process. The Railgun, on the other hand, is a semi-automatic sniper rifle. This means that it can be fired multiple times without having to reload. The Railgun also has a faster reload time than the EM Rifle if there is at least 1 shot left in the magazine. This gives the Railgun a slight advantage in terms of fire rate and damage output. When it comes to the shooting mechanism, the Railgun performs better than the EM Rifle if we can dodge or block 1 or 2 shots from the EM Rifle. The Railgun is easier to use, although both the Railgun and the EM Rifle do not have an automatic targeting mechanism. However, the Railgun is much easier to use. In addition to using a mech that can block 1 or 2 shots from the EM Rifle, you can also trick players who use the EM Rifle. You can do this by standing behind a wall, then performing a fake move to trick the opponent. Stand out a bit and then hide quickly. The EM Rifle needs 0.7 seconds to shoot, which means you have 0.7 seconds to dodge the blue laser beam aimed at you. Additionally, the EM Rifle no longer has an automatic targeting mechanism, making it harder to aim. This means you will have more chances to dodge shots from the EM Rifle. Additionally, the opponent may not aim well. Therefore, you can dodge in the time that the EM Rifle shoots, and you also have the chance to dodge if the opponent does not aim well. The EM Rifle is most effective at long range, as damage output is reduced at close range. This is the EM Rifle's main weakness. At long range, it is extremely dangerous and can almost one-shot mechs. However, at close range, it is much more difficult to use. Against mechs such as Shadow, Tengu, or KillShot, the EM Rifle can be more easily dealt with at close range. However, against mechs with high HP, such as Sentinel or Bastion, it is almost impossible to one-shot them at close range. The only way to one-shot these mechs at close range is if you are lucky enough to double the damage output. However, in most cases, it is not possible to one-shot them at close range. So what about the Railgun? This is the Railgun's strength. At long range, the EM gun is more dangerous, but at close range, the Railgun is definitely more dangerous. This is because the Railgun does not lose any damage when fired at close range. As you can see, I still prefer to use the Guardian combo with the Railgun in free-for-all mode. It is true that the EM gun is more dangerous at long range, but the Railgun is also dangerous at long range. I need to emphasize that the EM gun is more dangerous, not that the Railgun is not dangerous. Therefore, I think the Railgun is a perfect choice for free-for-all mode, especially if you have a Guardian. It is a good choice for many combat situations. I think this is a big advantage of the Railgun. In addition, to optimize the damage of these two weapons, we can alternately fire them. This will allow us to inflict more damage on the enemy, and it will also reduce the reload time and the delay between shots. The reload time is not actually reduced, but it seems faster because the time it takes for one weapon to reload is the time it takes for the other weapon to fire. This makes it more effective to deal with mechs with a large amount of HP. Next, there is the chance of double damage. The Railgun has a maximum chance of double damage of 15%, while the M-Gun has a maximum chance of double damage of 55%. This double damage chance makes the M-Gun very powerful in close-range combat. It can deal devastating damage with its double damage shots, which can make it almost unstoppable at close range. However, this is only a matter of luck. Next is the Railgun. Its double damage chance is only 15%. This is because the Railgun is a stable sniper weapon. It can deal consistent damage at both long and short range, and it does not lose any damage. Therefore, when the Railgun has a double damage chance, it can deal much more damage at both ranges. I have briefly evaluated the specifications and firing mechanisms of the two weapons, including damage, reload time, delay between shots, range, and chance of double damage. These are the most basic and representative parameters of the two weapons. As I have analyzed above, each weapon has its own strengths and weaknesses, and the difference in power between the two weapons is not that great. In general, these are two very powerful long-range sniper weapons, which are also powerful at close range but are even more powerful at long range. Therefore, the choice of weapon depends on your personal preferences and playstyle. If you are a skilled sniper who prefers to fight at long range, then the Railgun is a good choice. If you are a more aggressive player who prefers to fight at close range, then the M-Gun is a good choice. Ultimately, the best way to decide which weapon is right for you is to try both of them out and see which one you prefer. If I had to choose one of these two weapons, I would choose the M Sniper Rifle. After the recent balance changes, many people have expressed their dislike for the M Rifle, but I still believe it is a very powerful weapon, especially at long range. Although it does lose damage at close range, it can still deal devastating damage with its double damage chance, which is 55% at max level. This high chance of double damage makes up for its lack of power at close range. Ultimately, the best way to decide which weapon is right for you is to try both of them out and see which one you prefer. Do you agree with my opinion? Don't forget to leave a comment below to let me know. The video is over now. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and share it to help me get more new viewers, and you will receive notifications of more interesting videos.